teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest,
and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Broncos offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and their ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Great cut. They whiff on him. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
He's running out of time here. They pressure it and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Illegal block. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got the safety.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That'll be a safety. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple of points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Making people miss. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. But out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Quick completion with the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. One man at the backfield. He did get the football. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Refuses to go down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes second down now. red zone. They'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this
pass rush. Gets home.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive in excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Finds his man. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue. This lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Broncos. Now here comes the point after attempt.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, and he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they get the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quick catch over the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, If there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
Automatic in the PAT. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal block.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's swarmed by the defense. The Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got his man in the open field. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's lost. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grant behind the line. It's Hill. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. After all, that looks deep left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally stop him, but not before he to the 16-yard line. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up the first and still running. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Let's go! Let's go!
Tight end goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Now it's second down here. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. A completion makes it second down. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been complete.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Gives it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hill.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down.
What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Boise State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rivera. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Will hand it off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. 1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Great move in the open field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a
touchdown, Nittany Lions. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Riley. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obvious. obviously, to hit some big plays, you got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He'll field it close to midfield. Can they catch him? And the coverage team finally gets it, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Quick throw to the left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He finds his man. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Rivera. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. There's a 1st and 10 play. He's going to hand this off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer from this offense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We call the counter run here. Nowhere to run up the middle. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those off.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.